Good morning. It is another beautiful day on the farm. As of recording this, it is January 2nd. My name is Nathan, and today, myself and Little Man are going to do more work that gets us one step closer to this farm becoming an operational farm again. Roughly 1.5 years ago, my wife, son, and I purchased the farm from my parents. I am the fourth generation to own it. Hopefully he will become the fifth. And it used to be an operational blueberry farm. Roughly about 10 years ago, they ceased operations with blueberries due to a shift in the markets and let it go back to nature. And we're in the process of getting it back to nature. And this coming spring, we'll be back in business. And we're inviting you to follow along on the journey with us. All right. First thing we need to do today is to get that pile of debris that we cut yesterday burnt. I'm going to see if I can get it going a little bit better today, and then we'll get the tractor out and start cutting more stuff. And I believe wifey may be helping today. All right, we're going to try this view. One of my favorite shows of all time is Miami Vice. And Michael Mann had like some crazy unique camera views for TV at the time that you'd never seen before. And one of them was like on the fender of the Jaguar or Ferrari when Don Johnson was just ripping through Miami. And I always thought, even I didn't really watch it as a kid, but as an adult, I thought that was such a cool view and unique. And now that I got the mount and we're messing around, I'm gonna try it that way also. The sun, look at the sun. We haven't seen the sun in a little while. But yes, beautiful day. It is still about the same temperature as yesterday, where I just tapped out after a while. The cold got to me. I got different gloves on today from the get-go. I have my cold weather gear on the top. I did not have a cold weather gear top on yesterday, and I think that is going to lead to a much better results. And just not getting the fire fully going yesterday and having that heat to warm up next to while we're doing loads, that didn't help at all either. Coffee. And then, for those of you that are daily watchers, if you watched the previous vlog, talked about my New Year's resolution of running 365 5Ks in a year. Got number one out of the way last night. Feeling good. Legs aren't too sore. Much slower pace than what I wanted because of all the snow on the ground, but to be completely frank, that much slower pace probably made my heart rate and lungs a lot more happy than if I had tried to push it. What are we looking at? So when I left, there was a specific spot, be careful, that I could tell it had caught. Yeah. And thought maybe it would catch more, but it just never really did. And you can see, it definitely kept burning. Whoop, there, now you can see. It definitely kept burning, but just never caught. So now, I need to try to locate a spot. I might try right down here. The wind is blowing this way, so if I start it on this of the fire, it should grow that way. It is also very windy. Very windy. I'm not sure. Think it's too windy for a fire?
Maybe it's not that windy.
There's snow everywhere. Once you get past the pine needle stuff, it's not going to be too crazy. Let's get a couple fire starters in there. Let's get the propane tank. Let's see if we can rock it. Can you come give me a hand? Man, let's see if we can even get it. Oh, 2 days in a row. When it's 21 degrees like this, and the sun the sun comes, it kind of hits just enough to freeze it. Put that in my pocket. And then chaos ensues because it's frozen. I got a kick. Hopefully I don't break the door. All that good stuff. So far, oh no, I don't know if I can get it past here. This torch is coming in handy. Ugh. Very expensive way to get the fire going though, considering what the torches cost. Yeah, no. Hey, can you go get the tripod out of the tractor bucket? Thank you. I'll make it a little easier to work with two hands instead of just one hand like right now. And the bottom of the propane tank has a bunch of snow in it, and it's not sitting flat. Ooh. Sorry for the weird camera work today. So I think if I'm gonna put one right down there. I'm gonna put another one right down. And here. And let's just blast. Ooh. I'm gonna lose my hands if I'm not careful. Let's blast this with the propane torch. Propane torch. And then once we get it going, be able to keep feeding it with what we intend to chop today. I'm not liking this window. And should be all good, buddy. This wood should be pretty darn dry from the fire that burnt all night last night. Maybe that will help my cause. It seems like it caught pretty quickly here. Not sure I like. I don't think it's very sustainable. Caught pretty darn quick. Huh. I'll take it, I think, right? If we can get this going nicely. Yeah, I don't think we should have it much bigger than this though. Like get it to start on this side. It's definitely started right where I had kind of, right where I spotted, because there was a good amount of branches right there. So my thought was it would eventually get a good bed of coals, right? And like I said, the wind direction. But it seems like it already might not be meant to be. And let me see if I can get down in these guts over here, where this stuff is all black and charred and should be pretty dry. There, I think it's going. Wind direction is just like I said, or just like is going the direction that I would prefer. Thank you, torch, right?
Yeah.
That worked.
You weren't filming that?
I was filming, but I accidentally hit stop, but that's okay. It went right back to it. We just need to get a good bed of coals. We'll have a nice fire for a while. And I believe we got it hot enough where we'll have a nice bed of coals. What do you think?
Dad,
Yes.
guess where the, guess where I put it over there?
Let me see.
Guess where I put it over here?
Put the what?
The tool that goes on Mom's favorite stump.
Oh, I don't know. Don't lose it. With the pointies?
No, like the whole thing.
The pitchfork?
Yeah.
Well, you tell me where it is, because it's got points. Be careful. Did you lose it? Make sure you find it, because that will go right through your foot if you got the points sticking up. Should we? It will pop the tractor tire also, so.
Found it.
Good thing you found it.
I found the handle.
We'll pick it up. Like I said, that will pop the tractor tire. I'm going to get the Kubota started, okay? If I can find the keys. There they are. Ooh, there we go. What I couldn't do yesterday, we got today. Just needed a little torch love. And I believe we'll have beautiful bed of coals that will just help us stay nice and hot. So everything we put on will burn. We'll do a nice cleanup today too, especially if beautiful wife is going to come out. Now, I worry a little bit about the density, right? I always worry about the density of where this is and being able to get it packed in, but I think the best thing we can do for right now is wait before we go out and get one condense of the fire in. Whew. Look at all the junk though. This is why you got to do this kind of stuff when it's snowing. So look at the ground, look at the snow. There we go. Sorry, camera's being weird. So look at the snow. 1 pace, 2 pace, 3 pace, 4 pace, 5 pace, 6 pace, 7 pace, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35 paces. So over 100 feet away. And that stuff floated all the way over here. Now, it's not it's not on fire. 99.9% of them are not on fire, but my fear, that's how forest fires start, is always that 1.1%. Let the glow plugs go twice. We're going to let it sit in here for a minute to warm up though. There we go. Oop, you can tell based on the smoke that, I didn't catch it in time. Another big part of the greenery caught fire. Remember, that was connected to a live tree less than 24 hours ago. It was cut, so it's very green. Get this just set up a little bit better before we head out. Yeah, kind of a boring intro, guys. Sorry. Little fire intro. Couple more good gusts of wind and we'll head out that way. Really what we should do is I'm going to get the pruning shears, actually trim some of this stuff up. If I can find the pruning shears. Should be a pair in here. I'm going to let that thing warm up for like 10-15 minutes until I actually see the temperature gauge move on it. And then if I can get this stuff, that's pretty darn dry. Get good base this cut up and going and firing. This is when I think I'll have success. Does that work? Yes.
Are you able to cut this log here?
Good call. And this one. Good idea. Oh. Step back. All right, we're gonna get this piled up. We'll come back to you. And just like that, we're literally gone for a couple of minutes after I piled it up. Got it going, and we have a good base here that we're gonna lose very quickly if we don't go refeed it. So let's get the Kubota out and get to the area that we're gonna work and get going. Oh yeah, let's get it out. It's gonna be a good day. We're hooked up to the tractor. Like a glove. Woo! Whoa! Yeah, that's what he does. He like crazy kung fu flips out of there.
He twisted himself.
I know, he does like a 180. Hop in. All right, got wifey out with us. There we go. Let's head up there. Smells different. Smell a different smell. Hopefully, man, it smells like citronella. It's very interesting. Yeah, it smells citronella. First time for mommy in the trailer. I'm watching. Oh, perfect for the camera.
I made it.
The whole squad's like, dang, look at that. Here, let me help you. Just go down. Boom. Was it? It's kind of wintry clothing. So we kind of got to act a little quick here because we're going to let the fire's going to die.
Whoa, look at that one.
Yeah, I know. That is,
Down, it's pretty wedged in there.
we got to start. All right, so what you guys can do while I'm waiting, see these sticks and stuff that are hanging? Get that stuff, throw it in the back of the trailer. We're gonna have to clean that stuff up. That one up. Da-da-da. You okay? Okay. These pinned, I'm gonna cut these right now. I'll get these with a stump grinder or something later this year, but I do not like these trees. Watch out! Back up, back up, back up, back up. Okay, get that trailer. Nice. Nah. Yep. Just this stuff is really, I believe they call it pin oak. It is super annoying. It doesn't grow like this. Used to be a tree, so a gazillion sprouts came up instead of a nice singular tree like behind it. Man, there's another widowmaker right there. Huh? It's not like a hardcore one, but anyway, you guys keep getting this. Cut it, yeah. Watch out, buddy. Good call. pile it in there. Just don't.
It won't go down.
Just pile this other stuff in there, and we will take a load back because we don't really have very long before we lose our fire.
Mom, we get this stone.
That camera died.
Huh? I wasn't filming with that one. That one's the one filming us right now. Give me 1 second so I can hear what you're saying. What's that?
They both make the same sound.
You don't want to grab this stuff?
I'll read your stuff.
Come on, man. Pick this stuff up. That one's not cut, so just go on to the next thing. Yep, see that big one. See, there's one right here. Solid. I'm gonna cut this one down. Then you guys want to drive it back? You're gonna walk back? Okay, here. 1 second before you go. Put those two in there.
What are your pants falling off?
Yeah.
Can I?
And we'll come back to the spot and clean up. We'll be able to have a way better density when we're not cutting down the pin oak.
And my smoke.
Oh, love it. Let's get a different angle. Approach that. Yeah, here we go. Super pumped, like I said, that I got the 5K done yesterday. Proud of myself, day one. For all of you that set New Year's resolutions, if you accomplished day one yesterday, shout out to you below. Hey, what was your New Year's resolution? If you have one, comment below if you don't mind sharing. I think it's cool. We're all making changes for the better for the new year, right? Every day is better than the day before. Every day is better than the day before. Keep it. Yeah, I'm gonna put into a big old stump around here this year and take back this section here, right here. Stump grinding, I'll be able to zip it with a mower. Keep it nice and wide. And then just whatever grows in that little space that's that wide left is what grows. Don't have to worry about as much up. Let's see how quickly they made it back to the fire. Oh yeah. Good job. Thank you. Getting it piled up. I'm gonna do some strategic.
Did that one make sense for you?
What's that? Yeah, it did, sweetheart. And it just made me fall that much more in love with you.
It's okay. I understand you have your understanding of
No, I'm being genuine. Like, I think it's so cute that you're able to say stuff like that.
What is this floaty ball?
Isn't it fascinating how big this pile was yesterday, bud, and now, like, just so quickly
It's down.
it's down to the point of where we almost lost it, guys. So I knew we had to do a quick load here. No, I think now that we got those ugly little trees out of the way, we'll be able to do a much better load coming up here. Oop. I realized the microphone's probably not picking you up that much, and if we're going to do many more dual ones, you're going to have a different microphone also. Or that's just part of your mystique, is where everybody can barely hear you. Because you probably won't be on very much in the winter, but in the spring when we're hot and heavy in the summer, like, it's going to be almost unavoidable. If you really think about it. The wife fully supports the channel, loves the growth, has given me a lot of pointers, but I think she is just realizing now that she will inevitably, somehow, some way, be a part of the channel also.
No!
I'm sorry.
Dad, Mom found a pine cone that looks like a picnic tree.
It did.
Here, I stuck my hand in the fire.
Did it get burnt?
No. I don't know if that's a pine cone, Barbara.
It could be a bug, or a larva of some sort, or a cocoon, right? I don't think that's a pine cone, guys. Let me see.
I didn't say it was a pine cone.
I think it is.
That is a larva, or a cocoon of some sort, right?
Burn it.
Whatever was in it already came out, you can see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, these trees are annoying. That's why I dislike these pin oak, or whatever the heck they are. It's definitely an oak. Oh, ouch. Ouch! Ow. Ow. In the face. In the face. Ouch. 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 All right, what do you think? Can you guys drive it back out there? You want to drive it back out there? To the right, we're at the same spot we're just at. Hop on. Buddy. say anything. It's just for the camera. It's for the sound tracker. I'm gonna have the camera pointing towards him again, okay? Huh? What? Just slowly, just make a U-E, just in these tracks and head right over there. Love you. What? So you just go in between the red barns, you just do a nice gentle loop, okay? High five. That's what I'm talking about right there. I love that. They're heading out, helping out, contributing, enjoying this. This is amazing. I love it. Fire. Looking phenomenal. Got back just in the nick of time before it would have extinguished itself. I need my coffee. And let's get back out there. Good day. Beginning of a great year. Oh, there they are. That makes me so happy. So you just go in between the red barns and just do a nice gentle loop.
Oh, I see. Erectile dysfunction. Okay. Yes.
I jumped off of here and then I landed way down.
Are you okay? On your back or your front?
On my back.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Did you do that on purpose?
No, I just jumped off.
Oh.
That Okay. Let's clean up. See, that's the other thing about the pin oak, right? Like, it just, yuck. I mean, it might be better off. Am I being overly anal with wanting to trim that up?
Is it worth it at this time, or can we move on and come back to it?
Yeah, I'll get this other stuff here. That's a little bit bigger. You trust yourself with a chainsaw or no? What's that?
What do you mean?
Do you trust, here. I was gonna say, you might be able to hit it with a chainsaw, but it'll probably go way quicker with this little stuff. Stand back. Yeah, I bet you do. I was gonna hand you the chainsaw, but if you want to cut that big branch on that pine, and then let me zip up this oak right now. Let's get that big branch. He's got to get out of the way. Would you like me to show you how to do one first?
No.
You just, here, that's a really good one to start right there. See that one? Just let the saw do the work. There you go. You're kind of in the tree. Nope. Here, you had it. Nope. Okay. Then, if it gets pinched, you just gotta lift it up a little bit to relieve the pressure that it just did not like the pressure. Keep going, you're almost there. There you go. Little wiggle jiggle. Wiggle jiggle. Wiggle jiggle. Nope. Don't take it out of it. So yeah, I'm trying to see how I just kind of there. Just gotta wiggle and jiggle it, and wiggle and jiggle and wiggle and jiggle. Get the other ones hanging up that you can reach. You okay?
There we go.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
And then just get that one, and then I'll take over. You guys start hauling again.
Can I fly?
What's there? Oh, you're gonna try to get a little cleaner? Yeah, just leave it. Here, you guys start grabbing what I get, okay? Come on. What is this thing's deal? It's perfect, right? It decides it doesn't want to work worth shit after we use it. Perfect. Oh! Ow! 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 Yeah, I know. I see that one. I gotta. It's just a branch hung up in a tree. I'll probably have to chop a tree down. Come on! Oh. Sweetheart. Oh! There we go. There's a ton of stuff to drag out right here, guys. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff back here, guys. There we go. So this side stuff, babe, might be more economical if we just carry a load out. You're just picking it up so then I can pick it up.
Reading like how much you should clean out rather than leaving it. Because then cleaning it out and removing it for aesthetic purposes like removes the nutrient-free stuff that could be recycling.
No, I understand that. But we also, this is just a windbreak. And this stuff is also like just begging for a fire, you know, a forest fire. But yeah, it's totally, besides the forest fire, it's totally just for aesthetic. No one will probably ever notice
Well,
it.
I think more so the leaves and stuff.
Yeah, well, we're not taking the leaves. We leave the leaves. No one will probably ever notice this, but also, I gotta go do the other side too, because of if we're gonna cut this field down, you can't have a bunch of stuff overhanging. There's a very large amount of stuff back there, buddy. You got me.
Go get it.
You were a little more stern. I was being nice yet. You had to mom-splain it.
There is no such thing as
I know.
mom's overwhelmed.
Mom says no. Good job. Keep going. Keep going. I mean, that's a totally dead tree. Just look at this stuff. What's that? Yeah, we're gonna have to use a tractor and some help for that one. I gotta cut this up a little bit more, dang it. No way this is gonna go. Yeah, 1 second. The stump will have to tip with the bucket back to this side. We'll have to burn this. I can't reach that right now.
I think you could chop that in.
Actually, here, come push on that in once.
Oh, you whipped my butt. So aggressively.
Nah, it's okay. Nice try.
Try lifting it. Like this. You could probably, hopefully not injure your back cranium.
I think it's. Here, you can't really see what we're doing. So, hold up. There's a stump of a tree that blew over this past winter
Look at this vine.
or spring.
Show Dad.
It's a root.
That's what I was about to say. It looks like
Are both of us connected
Yeah.
to that?
No, just me. I mean, it's the microphone picking up. So this is a stump of a tree. I just scoop, hit it with a chainsaw, try to break up some of the roots. And let's see.
Move out of from under it. Go quick. Oliver, push it over
So
here.
there's more of the root connected there. And 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3.
Almost
And 1, 2, 3.
caught over
1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's the root of the.
Here, I'll hold it. I'll sit on it here. You come chop it up.
It's gonna kill the chainsaw blade because it's all dirt, but that's okay. When I say kill the chainsaw blade,
yeah, that's what
it's gonna dull it. So I'll have to put a different one on. Watch your feet, guys. We're like right here. Right there. No? This- Yeah, it's just whatever.
It's whatever's right underneath.
It dug into the ground. And ready. 1, 2, 3, go. Nope.
I see what it's stuck on.
What's it stuck on?
This.
No, that's.
Oh, I see the wheel thing that it's stuck on. See that hole there? It's trying to go, but that part just won't want to go.
I can try cutting that. Give it one last. Oof. It definitely did something.
Yeah.
Can wifey get it on her own?
I couldn't get.
It might be a lot harder right now if that was. Ah!
One more. It's right there. That one right there. I see it.
Okay, hold it like where you got it. Yep. Now it's this. That blade is toast from the dirt.
It's free. That's a giant torso. Look at that.
So eventually we'll let the cut.
Got it up.
Can you push it this way?
Just leave it, because I'd rather cut this stuff off with it standing up. Cool, nice one. High five. Teamwork. High five. Teamwork. Double high five. Boom. All right, let's get this.
You can't cut it right now?
That chain is dead. And when it's dead, it's detrimental to the chainsaw to push it. See that microphone? Okay, get you guys back here.
Did you hear how Dad said to go around? Whoops. It was too much. Watch in front.
I was looking at the trailer.
We did a little bit too sharp of a turn because we have the trailer attached and you can't go that close. We could have snapped that thing. Thankfully, we did not.
This is a trailer that Dad bought from his
I know, I semi I forgot it was back there.
Can you go a little bit faster?
That was definitely not where I did the loop.
I didn't. We.
You guys got lost.
I know. Did I break something?
Yeah, it ripped the wires off the trailer because you were at such a sharp angle.
Did those work?
Yeah,
Oh man, I'm sorry.
it's okay. I probably...
Are they fixable? I knew I did it wrong.
Everything's fixable. Yeah, that's not even close to where the loop was. Did you not see the loop by your trucks?
Yeah, that's what we were following. Hopefully I get this new job and I can just buy you a new trailer. That is the first thing I will do.
You don't need to. You guys are safe. That's all that matters.
I can't believe I just did that.
Yeah, that was pretty epic. I could hear it clunk, clunk, clunk.
Me too. Dad, the tire even slided when we were turning.
That means you were dragging the whole entire trailer.
Sometimes that happens when I do two side turns
In Farming Simulator? That's pretty cool how accurate Farming Simulator is. And
but nothing
don't sweat it, sweetheart. Don't sweat it.
The result of my carelessness. I feel terrible.
Wasn't careless. They didn't know.
And we broke the toy.
Still, it was our $200 rickety trailer from Zach, so it works. That is so... Hang on, let me quick pile it up first. That's so epic. So epic. We're gonna lose it if we're not careful. One second, back up a second, sorry. Huh?
Yeah, temporary fire.
Well, I'm proud of you for getting outside. All right, pile it up. Pile it up. It feels like we should have way more wood than that. From all the work
Yeah.
or all the time out there.
We should have way more wood, but we don't. That's the same amount of wood. Even though we were out there for one time.
I think it'd be more useful like constant cutting and transferring is happening.
It'd be more useful if what?
Constant cutting, like you should be cutting right now.
Oh, yeah.
Because then we just go fill it up.
Yeah, you're not wrong. But for our first family work day, if you really think of it.
Jaron would love to do stuff like this. Come up here.
That's something
Looks like you are. Watch out. There.
I'm glad you took the time to step back and you're out of your function.
Who said that? Which one, R or A?
Hey,
She knew you were in a funk?
she knew I was taking time for myself.
Yeah.
That's what's wrong. I'm trying to go for big. I just keep getting engineered stuff.
I'll take you guys home and then get the chainsaw blades I have in the Jetta. Never took them out of the car after picking them up from being sharpened. Almost certain of that.
Also, Dad.
Oh, also,
I
oh,
just remembered something.
what you remember?
Remember when you said when we were just about to go out here, then you said, remind me when we're at the house to give me $1 for cleaning off the gas.
Ah, I do remember. Let's go take care of that. Okay, thanks guys. Oh, woof. Dang it. Drop the squad off, and while I was doing that, I started the oven and put in a Detroit style deep dish pizza that I'm gonna go annihilate when I'm done with this. Got these sharpened a while back ago at the equipment place by us, but not super close to us. Always very impressed with how they do. Talked about it numerous times. Figured while I'm out here, or while I'm waiting for that, get this swapped over because this chain is done from digging in the dirt there. Oh, I know that'll probably make a lot of you cringe, but it is what it is. I got a ton of blades so I can get them sharpened afterwards, or when needed. And this thing was already at the end of its sharpened life as it was, so didn't feel too guilty buzzing in that dirt. I rephrase that. I still feel very guilty that I buzzed into that dirt, but it was a necessity. I should probably figure out. I got 1, 2, 3 blades that need to be sharpened, hung up. I think I got one obviously here. That's good. And I got probably 5 in the bag. So decent amount of blades. When in theory, if I were just to take the little file tool As long as I do that, I could probably go the rest of the winter without getting them sharpened. Yeah, and this thing, there's dirt everywhere from what I just did there. I should have. Had to be done. Should have, but I could have done an axe, I guess, in hindsight, right? Yeah, let's do that. Just heard another not so fun story of a family member made some poopy decisions. And always a common denominator with those decisions involved. And man, I'm just glad that I don't struggle with that. Definitely seems to run in the family, though. Okay. Probably. I really didn't run this too much, so. Yeah, I was going to say, it probably doesn't need that much oil or gas. I'm going to crush that pizza. And then I'm going to be lazy and not want to work afterwards. I guarantee it. I got to at least get 1 or 2 more loads. I got some logs out there. I got stuff out there. Fire's going nice. I was worried, like I said, I was going to have my dad take care of it, but the wind was just low enough where I felt just brave enough to do it. I wouldn't have let it have gotten any bigger than what it did, though. I was definitely pushing it, I think, from a safety standpoint. Good enough. This thing needs a clean. All right. Voila. Where are we at on my timer? 8 minutes. Put these away. Back in the tractor. Pile up that fire one more time and let's go have some lunch. Winter time. There's only so many things to do. My wife made a very astute observation, though, that now that I know they can handle the tractor for the most part in the trailer, I stay out there and cut. They come back out, pop out what's left on the trailer onto the fire, and then come load up, and I keep cutting. I love her for that. That is the kind of efficiency gain I look for in my day job. Totally spaced on it. I also was just kind of pumped that they were helping and they were with me. Because every time that I'm out here doing work and you don't see them, they're not with me. That's me not hanging out with my family. Missing stuff. This is their farm too. So they will be way more involved, like I said, this spring and summer when there's more work to be had. If I take too long eating my dinner, though, I'm going to lose this fire. I got to get back. It's ready to go. Okay. And just as I theorized, I'd come out with a full belly, the fire would be almost gone, and I wouldn't want to work anymore. Well, I got a full belly. Fire, it's not dead, but she's almost down to nothing. I'm gonna call it a day. get ready for our staycation that we got planned. It was good to have the family out here. Good to have the wife and son out helping. The wife, she's still not quite used to being on camera, so she might have been a little not herself until she got comfortable. Just give her time, because we both want you to enjoy or experience us as who we are, whether you like it or not. This is who we are, and we're inviting you to follow along as we build this farm back into a viable business. Made a decision today behind the scenes. I'm not going to go into too much detail about it, but pulled the trigger on it, and this will allow us to get this field right behind me ground up, and maybe another one depending on the price that we're offered. To give you guys what I might do, or not might, what I'm going to do is reach out to the guy that said they would come and do it, and to see if I can rent the equipment from him. Maybe shave like $200-300 off the total price of what they were going to do, but he doesn't got to do it, and pay him cash. Just so lets me do it. It'll be great content, and it's going to get done. Otherwise, you're going to come out, and one day we'll be filming, and the field's there, and the next day the field's not there. But kind of rambling now, but I haven't shared everything that we're going to do with the farm, but I will be very transparent with this. As of right now, where it's at, the plan is to put pumpkins in there. Probably not the entire 3 acres. That would be a gigantic pumpkin field. I'm thinking the first acre-ish do pumpkins, and open the farm up to the public and do you pick pumpkins this fall. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. So part of the reason we're doing the staycation too is write all our goals, everything we want to accomplish, brainstorm, set our vision for the farm for 2026, and figure out what we're going to need to do to execute it. And the first thing, well, it's something looking over. We did that late last year, was getting the Kubota. We got the driveway, looking directly at. We have the address. We got a lot of stuff to do. We don't have a website yet. Don't have a Google My Business listing. No Facebook presence whatsoever. And we haven't even solidified a name yet, to be completely frank. The name of this channel will be Real Farm Days, right? That's not what we're going to call the farm. We have a couple ideas, and yeah. And I also haven't decided if I'm going to share what the name of the farm is. A lot of you are very smart. You'll be able to figure it out very quickly, just based on the nuggets I've given as far as our location, like a general area, stuff that's around. Somebody will figure it out, which is fine. But I just not going to share it to start. So yeah. Anyway, I hope everybody is off to the races and having a happy 2026 so far, and you are accomplishing all the goals that you set out to accomplish so far. And I hope this is the best year you've ever had, because it's going to be the best year that we've ever had. Man, do I want to stop? Yeah, I'm going to stop. That fire is about gone. By the time I get back with the load, yeah, I'm going to stop. So anyway, give a comment below, give a like, give a share, hit that subscribe button. If you made it this far and you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. So until the next one, see you on the other side. Ah, cha.